last week we talked about WWE attempting to get rid of Vince McMahon and everything. So after we did the episode, I believe it was like the next day.
Literally the next day.
Yeah,
I remember.
It was made official that Vincent Kennedy McMahon had officially, quote unquote, temporarily stepped down as CEO and chairman of the WWE board, and was replaced, which we talked about on the podcast. It was like, oh, funny coincidence how Stephanie McMahon was gone. So it was replaced by Stephanie McMahon, who is the current interim chairwoman and WWE head of the board.
CEO.
Yeah, CEO. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. So we talked about it. It's just like it's crazy how all this happened at the same time. Also,
the same thing happened with Trump when he became president. Like, you can't have companies while you're president because it's a conflict of interest. Mm-hmm. So what he did was he just moved all the companies to his kids' names. Yeah. Which technically is still a conflict of interest, but nobody did shit.
But is that the case, though? Because there were the rumors that when Stephanie McMahon was leaving WWE, it was Vince McMahon who was talking shit about her. Yeah. So it's like, it's another thing, or it's just like, what's true, what isn't true, what's going on. One thing that is true is as soon as Stephanie McMahon was put into this new position, Triple H showed up at the WWE Performance Center and stated, "I'm back."
Nice.
So it's like, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, okay. Speculation time. Put on your tinfoil hats. This was planned by Stephanie and
the McMahon-Helmsley alliance is back from 1999. Yeah. It's returned.
And they're trying to take out Vince because he's been fucking up, firing everybody.
Yeah. Dude, that was legit the storyline back in 99. Like,
yeah. And they're like, let's make it real, baby. Let's do it.
So with that being said,
Game of Thrones shit.
With that being said, there was rumors that there is trouble with the marriage between Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. So I don't know.
They're probably both sides are probably just sending out rumors on each other, right?
Potentially, if they're even at each other's throats. For all we know, those are just rumors that are just not true at all. Like we really don't know. So yeah, there you go. Game of Thrones WWE style. There's just a lot of shit going on. In the meantime, Shane McMahon's like, this should have been mine. I don't know why I went to China, but
he's in China.
No, well, that's why he initially left WWE years ago. He went to China, started his own company, became really successful, and then it was just like, I could do this. And they're like, no, well, we kind of trust Stephanie now. He's like, okay, I could jump off of things. But anyway, so that's going on with that. Then we have the Forbidden Door pay-per-view is coming up for the AEW New Japan joint pay-per-view. One big match that was supposed to occur, which is very upsetting. It's not going to happen. Called? The Forbidden Door.
That sounds like a porno. I'm just going to let you know.
I've been saying Forbidden Door for about a month now. Now is when somebody has something to say about it.
I feel my dementia, because I feel like it's the first time I've heard it.
The reason why it's called Forbidden Door was
tell us.
about a year ago now. What's it called? AEW was starting to become big. And Hiroshi Tanahashi in New Japan Pro Wrestling said that he wanted to be in AEW, but because it's separate companies and they didn't have a working alliance, he wanted to cross the Forbidden Door. And once he made that statement, everybody's been saying it, and Tony Khan, the owner of AEW, bought the rights to the term Forbidden Door, and he's now using it as the name of this pay-per-view. Tanahashi being one of the guys who's going to be in the main event against Jon Moxley for the interim AEW World Heavyweight Championship. But one of the matches that was supposed to occur was we were supposed to get New Japan Pro Wrestling's Zack Sabre Jr., ZSJ, who's arguably one of the greatest technical wrestlers in the world, maybe the best, was supposed to fight Bryan Danielson. Many people consider the best wrestler ever. And Danielson got hurt. He can't do it. And he announced that he's going to have somebody take his place and fight ZSJ at the Forbidden Door pay-per-view and on the following Blood and Guts match on Dynamite. There's rumors as to who it's going to be. Some people say it could be Cesaro. Some people could say Brian's he's just fucking with the crowd. He's like, it's me. I'm going to do it anyway. I would very much like to see it be Timothy Thatcher. I don't know if that's going to happen. Thatcher is just an angry, technical wrestling man with weird-looking boot shin things and missing teeth. But my God, that man can wrestle. So I would love to see him show up in AEW. I know he's been doing some stuff with Japan, but I think he's working for a different company, so it's probably not allowed, but I just thought it'd be cool. And last thing I want to say, and this is going to be I'm reading this and finding out about it as soon as I'm telling you. Apparently, there's details on the original plans for Ric Flair's last match.
Oh, nice.
So it looks like it was supposed to be the Rock and Roll Express with FTR and Ric Flair, like I've been saying, and it was supposed to be Ricky Steamboat teaming up with them. Ricky Steamboat, who I told you guys, he was the one who was just like, Rick, we're fucking old. we can't be doing this. It's like I'm the youngest out of all of us, and I'm like 60-something. I can't do this. So it looks like that's what that report is. That match is still taking place on July 31st. As far as I know, we still don't know who he's going to fight. Remember, I talked about last week, Ric Flair issued a challenge saying he wanted to fight Vince McMahon at SummerSlam as well. With everything going on with the McMahons, I don't know if that's happening. I remember, Eslam, you saying that you were all for a Vince McMahon versus Ric Flair match in 2022.
Oh, 100%. After seeing his knees give out after Stone Cold that horribly, goddamn, I want to see that match because it's going to be fucking comedy gold.
And that leads me back to what's going to be my last story. It's back to Vince McMahon. So Vince McMahon stepped down. He's not in this position anymore, right? But because he has such a fucking ego, he's decided that he's going to be on WWE TV more now. So at the beginning of Friday Night SmackDown, where it was announced that Stephanie McMahon is going to do whatever, he's the one who opened up the show. And they have a video package that's like, oh, WWE, and then it says then, now, forever, and then together. And after the video package was over, he goes out to the ring. He grabs a mic. He's like, that's what's important. It's then, now, together, forever. And then he just walked away. There was no point in that. He was just there to prove a point. He was just there to be like, look, you can't get rid of me. I'm still fucking here. Then on Monday Night Raw, he goes out, and then he's just like, all right, that was a video package. I told you about it on SmackDown. Now what I want to tell you is John Cena's coming back next week. And the world was just like, we knew that, Vince. You've been announcing this for about 2 months. You didn't have to tell us. And then he portrayed to go, he continued to leave the ring, almost fell out the ring, and then he went towards the steps and just jumped off the steps. And the Vince McMahon jumping thing has become the biggest meme in the world of professional wrestling. So if you guys ever get the chance, anybody listening, or you guys, Eslam and Danny, if you ever get the chance, just look up Vince McMahon jumping or whatever, and they just input his, like, he has, like, his arms are out. It's like this weird jumping thing, and they just put it in different things. Yeah. It's amazing. I
love the internet.
So Vince McMahon jumping is a meme now. And, let's see what he's going to do next time, where he just shows up just to say absolutely nothing of importance and be like, hey, I'm still here, guys. But
dude, you telling me how he got out the ring and the jumping just makes me want to see that match even more. It's going to be comedy gold, bro. It's just going to be slapstick comedy at that point. Like, phenomenal.
I just looked it up, and somebody photoshopped Vince McMahon like jumping on the like the Joker cover of like Joaquin Phoenix instead of Joaquin Phoenix.
Yes, I've seen that one. Yes, Vince McMahon. I saw one where he was like in a bouncy house.
Oh god,
that is
that's amazing.
So yeah,
dude, I love the internet.
There's
it
one
goes
where
so
he's
hard.
doing like an ollie on a skateboard.
Oh my god, yes, the ollie one. That's like the best one.
Looks so real.
It looks so good. Oh man, shit. But yeah, that's my wrestling news.